The people who do the last work to keep water alive. Hope Reactor. Before the sun comes up in the American Midwest, while the town is still wrapped in silence, a small crew turns on a set of yellow work lights. No one knows their names. No headlines will ever mention them. But every strike of their shovel keeps thousands of lives running. Beneath the streets, old water pipes, some nearly a century old, groan quietly as they reach their limits. And the people who can hear that subtle warning are the ones who have spent their lives underground. We can't let this town stop. Not today. The words are barely audible, spoken not for anyone to hear, but as a promise to the community above them. The residents wake, make breakfast, go to school, and live their day as if nothing extraordinary is happening below. And that's exactly how these workers want it, because that is their pride. Across the world, on India's dry plains, another kind of guardian faces the earth each day. Where machines cannot enter, the only way to find water is through instinct, experience, and the knowledge passed down through generations. One family has dug more than 1,000 wells. 3 generations of water finders. They listen to the echo when a stick hits the ground, watch how the dust rises, feel the moisture in the wind. From these faint signals, they locate water hidden deep beneath the soil. When a new well finally opens, the entire village gathers around in silence. The sound of water rising is more than relief. It's the beginning of a future. A school may open, fields may grow green again, children may laugh without fear of the next dry season. All of that begins from a single well. Meanwhile, on the African savannah, as the sun climbs over the horizon, a line of women begins their daily journey. 4 hours to the nearest water source, 4 hours back, 8 hours every single day. Balancing over 10 liters of water on their heads, they walk a path that never changes. If they stumble, all of that precious water disappears in an instant. The heat burns the air they breathe, but stopping is not an option. As long as they walk, their families live. Water is the first flame of life inside a home. One trip back, and it feels like the village can breathe again. One woman said, "Carrying water is not a task. It is a source of pride." Around the world, people are quietly protecting water. Their stories are different, yet they share something profound. When water stops, life stops. Education stops. Farms collapse. Hospitals shut down. So someone must always stand at the front line. In regions where conflict persists, even the smallest tension over water can escalate into national disputes. Water crosses borders. It ignores politics. It challenges humanity to cooperate. And behind every crisis, there is always a group of people working to keep water flowing no matter what. No matter how advanced technology becomes, the final decision, the final repair, the final adjustment is always made by human hands. Hands that feel the soil, sense tiny vibrations, and recognize water long before they see it. No AI can replicate that. The world often celebrates flashy success stories, big inventions, big wins, loud moments. But the people who truly sustain civilization are those working beneath our feet, under the burning sun, quietly keeping our lives intact. Even if no one sees them, they continue protecting water. Their work is not simply labor. It is the act of making sure tomorrow can arrive. If today's story stayed with you, think for a moment about the water in your own town and about the people who make it flow. The miracle of clean water on demand exists only because countless unseen individuals put their strength, skill, and hope into the world every day. Hope Reactor will continue sharing the stories of these silent heroes. If you'd like to join the journey, we'd be honored to have you.